This video is brought to you and sponsored by me. Duh. The fuck? Anyways, guys, feel free to check out his site. He's been supporting the channel endlessly, and that's about it. Just check out the damn store linked in the description. Yeah, so if you're having trouble with the opposite sex, feel free to get your damn some merch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But moving on. Anyways, now this was brought up to me by Cool yesterday about the seasonal problem. It's a Reddit post by Nobody Scars, and Tora was bringing up something along the lines of dupes in the games being useless and stuff like that, and someone said to make a video on it. But I don't really think anything we say is gonna make a difference. Like, K-Lab's stuck in their ways, and I've made my rant videos, so I don't know what they're talking about. If anyone wants to make a video, I've been made my rant videos. So alright, so I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna give my take on it. I've read a couple, well actually I didn't really read it. All I saw was manga round 1 seasonal. I don't agree with that, but let's just get into this. Okay, I'm gonna start by saying that I'm solely making this post due to the fact that for the nearby future, this will become more and more and more of a problem. The seasonal problem in BBS is becoming almost critical, and with K-Lab, with the next light novel banners will not slow down. Of the past 26 banners since manga round 1, if you want to start there, we have had 16 seasonal banners, and 10 of which were not. Now, if you wanted to find a seasonal banner as manga and movies, I don't really believe they're considered. I wouldn't consider them seasonal. Seasonal, I would consider Valentine's Day, White Day, and even then they came back or had their own individual, which I don't particularly like seasonal banners being end of the month or mid-month. I'd rather have them being their own separate entity. Though I also understand that if you really want K-Lab to make quality characters, which I do feel like they've been doing relatively good quality characters for the last year, they kind of need to do that. Like, it's necessary for them to release these characters in that format. Otherwise, we're gonna get stale characters, you know what I'm saying? Now, I do agree that I am highly annoyed with the characters that are being added into the premium pool. I think we've only had, like, look at this, like, he even brought it up. 10 of which were not, so what, that's like 30 characters. If you want to start around this time when the Aizen, Ishin, Zangetsu came out, that is still a problem. 22 banners, 13 seasonal, and 9 non-seasonal. Now, the reason that I'm saying I don't believe that, I don't consider manga round 1 and movies, like, I don't consider the manga characters, I don't consider the movie characters seasonal to an extent, because they get released every month. Like, we're just getting Thousand Year Blood War Volume 3 again. We just got Thousand Year Blood War Volume 1 back again. We recently got Thousand Year Blood War Volume 2 2 months ago. We just recently got Dark Rukia, if I remember correctly. Like, they re-release these movie characters and these manga characters relatively often. My issue with those banners, and the thing that pisses me off the most, is that they do not change the fillers. The fillers have been the exact same for God knows how long. Now, if you want to join my Discord, feel free to join the Discord. We post the news every single time that there's news worth putting down. Also, there's 10 extra stages in Senkaimon, so Soldex confirmed that as well. But, like, if I scroll all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Oh God, why is my face there? I thought that was me. I thought that was me for a second. Okay, yeah, look at this. Like, this Kokuto banner, recently released like 3 months ago. It's a re-release, right? Like, same fillers as when it originally came out. It's always the same fillers every single time. Now I want to go down to Thousand Year Blood War, to the most recent Thousand Year Blood War at the very least. Yeah, we're scrolling way back. 3rd anniversary, yeah, okay. We actually were lucky that they didn't re-release Thousand Year Blood War Volume 2 before Ulquiorra came out. We're actually lucky with that. Look at that, Diamond Dust Rebellion movie characters come back. This banner, Lost Agent Toshiro, Arunyero, Raruka, and Zomari. Like, these characters are useless. They're actually useless. Even Kaname, Lost Agent Renji. Raruka is relatively useless as the tech one. I mean, she's vastly outdated. She's still a good character just because she has Frenzy, honestly. But even Lost Agent Toshiro has Frenzy, and he's not relevant anymore because his strong attacks have no range. Anyways, so, yeah. Link will be in the description for that as well. So, pre-Aizen banner, you can see all this. This is not a healthy state of the game, and it seems that it will continue this way with the new year, which makes the logic that some people are starting to have a cruel reality. Don't summon on anything non-seasonal because later on they will be available as fillers. And this is not healthy as a player or for the game itself. This is actually incredibly true. If you notice the state of the game at the moment, the game I don't think is in a poor state. Do I actually have BBS pulled? Oh, I actually have BBS pulled up. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna go over full screen BBS. There we go. So if I go to the banners that are currently like even announced, like we already went over the whole. Sorry, I was doing the point event. Like we already went over the whole issue when it comes down to like the fillers, when it comes to like them being the same, right? Just get the. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, Caleb, you need to fix this. This is annoying. Just have like make it less annoying. That's all you need to do. All right, let's go to older notices. 1,000-year blood war. Ah, here we go. This is a perfect example. Here we go. Head captain 10-13, 10-15. This was recent too. How long ago was this? This was literally last month. Sun, Kaname. It's the same fillers every single time, and it's really irritating. Now, I don't believe that the movie character, like I said, I don't believe that the movie characters and the manga characters should be considered in that pool. My issue primarily stems with the fact that what they do is they allow these mid-month filler-esque banners. Like, which one's the one that's currently out right now? We should... Oh, no, because we have that banner. We have this banner still out. I want to... Like, for example, we'll get Tag Team Yamamoto, Kaname, and Mind Shinji, right? Now, we'll get that during the mid-month. And then we'll end up getting a bunch of filler banners with actual good characters that you actually would like to pull. And sometimes they even do 2 good characters and 1 trash character, such in the case with like Tech Rangaku and then Tech Hiyori, which Hiyori is pretty bad. And then you'll get like Past Lisa or something like along those lines. And even then, it's just like they're usable, right? But then when we get to the end of the month banners, or when we get to the droplet style banners, it's always Mila, Rose, Sun, Apache, Aaron Yarrow, and some other garbage, you know what I'm saying? And look, now we have Tag Team Rangaku, which is well over almost 2 years old now at this point. Past Rose, which I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's good. No one uses him. No one wants to use him. This Mind Jushiro has been trash. I've been asking for him to get re-released so many times, and now he's coming back with a vengeance. And he is 20 DR. This is 20 DR as well. I don't think Ryukin is necessarily a bad character, but why bother playing with Heart Ryukin when everything nowadays has Frenzy, when everything nowadays has a crazy fast attack animation? They nerfed damage reduction recently, which, not recently, it's been well over like 6 months, but still, like when they nerfed damage reduction, it's kind of irrelevant now. Speed Salaporo, like, I don't think he's bad. Some people were asking why I hate him so much. I just don't like the way his kit works. I wish that he had just had like a heal, or he just had a boost. That way his cooldown would have been 30 seconds instead of 40. And Heart Shunsui is well over 2 years old. Shunsui has been in this game since I started playing, but since I started doing content for this game. And that's been a long time. No one wants Heart Shunsui. Like, they could have... Screw it, just break the barrier. Put Halloween Yoruichi in here. Fuck it, why not? You know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know. I don't think the game is necessarily stale at this point. I think that K-Lab's done a good job with adding Senkaimon. They've done a good job with adding sub-stories. I don't even think I've finished all the sub-stories. Look at this, I haven't even touched them. I feel like everybody is just tired of the same old shit. Like, the reason that I haven't done these sub-stories is simply because... Why? Why bother doing them? It's this... The stories are cute, but the stories are almost always bad to begin with. Like, they're not interesting to me, anyways. I never bothered with the story in the single player. Like, honestly, if they just gave us orbs, I'd be fine with that too. Like, skip out on... How many events do we have running right now? Alright, I need to do that. Alright, so Spirit Society, Snake Frenzy, Intensive Course, And then we have like a bunch of raids. And then you have the droplets. And then you have this. It's just... It's a lot of useless events. You can put the resurrection rings with the droplets. Make it an entire thing like that. I think it's cute that you only have to face one person to actually beat the event. I guess it makes sense with the whole resurrection style fight, but... I mean, you could get away with just putting more coins into jewels in the crystals area. Like, that's the thing I don't understand. There's so much fodder in this game, and I don't know. Let's check out co-op. Let's see how much useless crap is in here, because there is useless crap. I'm just gonna scroll all the way down, get rid of the useless crap right away. Really, all this crap, just take it out. Use literal trash. Leave the coin trials. The fusion trials are cute. Change the fusion trials into get droplets, mix those together, make the event a little harder for some people, or at least allow the availability of getting books and powders through this droplet trial as well. Make the drops actually drop more, like enhance drop rates, change the crystal drop rates to droplets and potions and the resurrection rings. Change the entire crystal and jewel drop rate link. Just change that to elemental drop. Change it to elemental drop, that way it's a higher chance of getting the droplets, higher chance of getting the resurrection rings, potions, all that. Just make life easier for people. Like, I'm tired of logging into this game and wondering, oh, I need to waste all my tickets on this today. I need to waste all my tickets on this today. Now, if I go into my inventory, now I might be, y'all might think I'm flexing. I'm not trying to flex here. But if I go to like my materials, like I have 36k, 39k, and then stamina crystals get used so much because of the level 100 that my stamina crystals are dry heaving at this point due to starvation. And then another thing is the spirit jewels. Now, how do I have 22,000 defense jewels, 2,200 spirit jewels? Like, I have more medium and almost large, and the only reason I don't have more large and medium is because I literally sell them. As you can see here, attack jewels get used a lot. Focus jewels don't get used at all. Like, let me just quickly dump that for another 500k to my 323 million that has literal no use in the game. Like, coins are absolutely useless once you get to a certain point. Like, let me buy something with this. Let me buy a lot of SP jewels. Let me buy a lot of little small jewels, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention, another problem is the use of dupes and the allowance of actually making use of those dupes. Sometimes you can use them in the dupe in Senkaimon, but for the most part, a dupe is relatively useless. If you get a NAD character, using a dupe as your special, like increasing your special, is pretty stupid. Like, not really pretty stupid. There's literally no point to it. You get no value. But yeah, this is what I'm working on. Yeah. I don't know what I'm working on, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I think I've rambled on long enough. I hope you all enjoyed this video. But yeah, I also wanted to bring up, like, I don't think that this is necessarily bad with the whole seasonal stuff. I understand that it's annoying that most of these seasonal banners are unpullable. So even if you pull from like the Brave Soul tickets, there's a high chance that you'll get a dupe if you've been playing for a long time. If you're a new player, 5-star tickets are still useful, but when I get a 5-star ticket from like the birthdays, I'm expecting a dupe. And if I don't get a dupe, it's usually an OG character that I can't really make use of. Like let me go over the last 6 stars that I've gotten, because that'll at least show yeah, let's go by acquired. All right. So I did another rose, because why not? I paid $50 for this. $50 for useless characters because I wanted orbs. I got this from a ticket, and I was like, oh my god, I got a new character. Unbelievable. Who else is a useless character that I pulled? Oh yeah, Bankai Ichigo. We finally pulled him from the beginner pack that they gave us. Thank God they gave us that, because I've always wanted this Ichigo, but he just wasn't available. Like, he just wasn't available. But I mean, like, that's the nature of the game, and it's kind of stale. I'm not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong, I still like picking up this game every now and then, sniping some co-ops on streams. But for the most part, whenever I pull like a new character, like I barely played with Gin. I barely played with Grimmjow. I like the character. I love the characters. The characters are sick. But there's nothing to do with them. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, just build them up. I have Grimjow at 5/5/5. I have Gin at 10/7/5. And now I have to wait for Inheritance Zone. Inheritance Zone is annoying. I don't know. I mean, I'm tired. It's just like, all these tickets are absolutely useless, and I hope Kayla does something about it. But I've rambled on, and I went on such a tangent. I don't know what the hell I'm even talking about anymore, but whatever. I'm gonna leave it at that. Stay blessed, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Something out of left field, I guess. But anyways, I'll leave it at that. Y'all know this, guys. Grind on, catch me, pick me up, stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And let me know if you guys are still summoning on this banner, if you guys are waiting. I know some of the filler banners that are coming out in the next few days after this leaves. And I don't know what's coming out for the mid-month. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. By the way, buy the Senkaimon. Buy the Senkaimon Aizen. Guys, don't get the 6-star ticket, especially if you're a veteran. Do yourself a favor, get these Senkaimons now. They do incredible damage. And yeah, stay blessed, y'all. See you on the next one. Peace. Damn it, what the fuck am I doing?